two things are going to happen to you during sex. Your libido is either going to skyrocket or it's going to flatline. For me, my libido at that point, my sex life was absolute. Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. If you're new on this channel, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you get to enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like and hit the subscribe button. For my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for your support, and not forgetting my new subscribers, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the things that we women go through during pregnancy that, you know, it's not really spoken about. And I've seen a reason why we shouldn't speak about this. It's high time we normalize this so that, I mean, it gives people a clear view of what the pregnancy journey is all about. Trust me guys, pregnancy is not rosy. It is not rosy at all. Don't be fooled by all the glitz and glam that you see on social media or even in person. When I mean in person, like you just suddenly see your friend or your loved one, you know, looking all snatched while pregnant, you know, attending an occasion and looking really, really good. And you'll be wondering, wow, this person really looks good pregnant. Trust me, you don't know what that person is going through behind closed doors. So today we're gonna actually address some of the things that no one really talks about, and even if it's been spoken about, it's not really as much as, you know, should be out there. So the very first one is that pregnancy comes with mood swings. You guys, I remember, I'm gonna always use myself an example because of course these are some of the things I went through. And oh, let's not forget, all pregnancy journeys are different. You know, my pregnancy journey is obviously different from your pregnancy journey. However, I feel like there are some similarities that, you know, every pregnant woman has, those binding things that every pregnant woman must go through. Some women actually have a very smooth pregnancy, some have an okay pregnancy, others have like a really hard pregnancy. But there are some things that one or two things basically that every woman goes through, and I feel we should talk about it. The very first one is mood swings. One minute you're like a happy go girl, and the next minute you're like really, really sad to the point of tears, and the next minute you're screaming the rooftop down. What I would advise at this point in time is that you communicate with your loved ones around you if you ever find yourself in that situation, because that attitude you're having based on the emotions and hormones that is coursing through your body is gonna like either make or mar your relationship with them. They are not mind readers. You need to let them know, oh, I need some space, or can you just come and be with me, or this or that. Just learn to communicate. It will make things really, really easy, and it might even help you with your mood swings, especially if you're feeling really, really down. You know what I mean? And then the next one is exhaustion. Exhaustion, guys. You will be drained. Pregnancy is draining. It is extremely draining. It's even like, how am I gonna put it now, you know, like you just wake up and you're tired. That's how it is. You slept all through the night, or maybe you just tried to have like 4 hours of sleep or 5-6 hours of sleep at night, but you still wake up feeling all tired. Yeah, pregnancy is draining, especially towards the end of pregnancy journey, the third trimester. You get to feel really, really tired. You want to like zero out from the world. You just want to isolate. You just want to be by yourself. You know, it can be really, really tiring. You don't have the effort to just dress up and look good. For those that do that, oh my god, kudos to you guys. You know, some people just, even till the very end of their pregnancy, you see them looking all glam. I don't know how they do it, because trust me, it is exhausting. Pregnancy itself is exhausting, especially at that point in your pregnancy. Now the third one is your sleep patterns and sleep positions. So for your sleep patterns, you just find yourself sleeping at any point of time during the day. Gonna those, oh, go through the day and then sleep at night. No, this time around you're gonna be napping during the day, midday, late in the evening, at night you might be unable to get a couple of hours of sleep, but you know, your sleep patterns just change. You sleep at any point in time. You're literally like a baby in its first few months of life, always sleeping at intervals. So yes, your sleep pattern is going to change, and then your sleep positions as well. If you're the kind of person that loves to sleep on your stomach, on your back, kiss that goodbye right now, because that's not going to happen till after the baby comes, you know. So you have to learn to sleep on your sides, and it is recommended that you sleep on your left hand side, you know. But of course, I told my doctor, because I was one of the well, will I say lucky ones. All my life I've always been like a side sleeper, either my right or my left, or more on my right, you know. And I told my doctor, like, look, you want me to always sleep on my left, but I feel more comfortable. And I actually felt more comfortable sleeping on my right. He was like, so okay, if you feel more comfortable on your right, then feel free to sleep on your right, but try as much as possible from time to time to sleep on your left. So yeah, your sleep patterns is going to change, as well as your sleep positions. And the next one is the weather. For me, around summertime, it was really crazy. It was crazy because I was hot. I was really hot. And my husband was like, it's not that hot. I'm like, it's so hot. Now, all the ACs in the house, they had to be turned on. And my husband had to wear layers and layers of clothing. Imagine, it was summertime and he was wearing winter sweaters in the house. That's to give you an idea as to how cold it was in the house. But for me at that point, it was really hot, and I was wearing like a thin material around the house. At night, we normally we go to bed, he sleeps on layers and layers of duvet. The layers and layers of duvet just covers him, and I look at him, I'm like, it's freaking hot. Oh, the weather is just normal. And he's like, no, it's cold, can't you see my mouth? I'm like literally like gnashing my teeth. It was so funny. But yeah, the weather can affect how you feel. You know, it can make you really hot, because of course you're hot for two. You're hot for two. You get what I mean? Yeah, so the weather can actually affect you at that point in time. Now, another one that people really don't talk about is the fact that you're wondering how your child will look like. Like, will he have a big head? Will he be cute? Will he not be cute? Will he have a cute smile? Will he be this? Will he be that? Yes, I actually that actually happened to me, you know, when I was pregnant. I was like, oh my god, how is my baby gonna turn out? You know, every woman actually thinks about that. I know some women be like, oh, I just want my baby to be healthy, I just want everything. Of course, we all want our babies to be healthy, but deep down you cannot really say what you want to say because you're afraid of people bashing you. No, it's normal for you to have to anticipate, you know, as to how as to what your baby would look like. It's very normal. Don't let anybody like say otherwise, you know. And we are in a technologically advanced world right now, where you can see a projected image of how your child will look like with the 3D scan. But even at that, there's nothing as seeing the baby real life. You know, so yeah, so that's just it. And then the last one is intimacy. Well, I'm going to streamline it because intimacy is like broad. I'm going to streamline it and say sex. During sex, your libido is going to be, two things are going to happen to you during sex. Your libido is either going to skyrocket or it's going to flatline. For me, my libido at that point, my sex life was absolute shit. It really flatlined for someone who used to be, you know, freaky.
Hello, freaky.
You know, and there was a time I told my doctor, like, is this okay? Is this normal? And he was like, yeah, it's normal. It happens to a lot of women. Don't worry, you'll be fine. It's just a phase. But just, you know, he talked me through how to communicate with my husband, be intimate in other areas as well. And yeah, so that really helped me at that point during my pregnancy. And the reason I really shut out, you know, when it came to like sex and everything, was because of the changes in my body. I really did not I had like an image in my head as to how I would look like during pregnancy, and it turned out to be completely different. There's a video I saw on Instagram by Sarah Emily. I'm going to put a video right here so you'll see. It depicts everything that, you know, I can totally relate. I laughed and I just had to share with you guys. Yeah, so you can see that I don't know her, she doesn't know me, but we could totally relate as regards pregnancy. So all the body changes that I went through, you know, I had I grew really big, I had skin issues and all of that. I just felt unsexy at that point, and you know, my libido just nosedived. I saw a lady, you know, on Twitter. She was like, oh, she was literally chasing her husband around the house all through the 9 months of pregnancy, which is normal, you know. So two things are gonna happen to you: either you're gonna be the partner chaser, or you're gonna be the leave me alone kind of person. So get ready for that. If you ever find yourself in that situation, it is totally normal, and you're good to feel that way. And yeah, so that's it, guys. So let me know what other similarities that you feel women share in common during the pregnancy journey. Let me know in the comment section. Let's discuss in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you for watching this video, and hit the like button. Very, very important, please. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.